Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brannon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brannon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brannon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-thru is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's continued live coverage of Roane County High School Lady Raiders softball action. We welcome you once again from the banks of the Elk River in Falling Rock, West Virginia. Sectional Tournament Championship Series to begin in just a moment. Roane County and Herbert Hoover, back-to-back seasons going at it. The Lady Raiders dispatching of Lewis County in the first game tonight. by a final score of 10-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Roane County now 22-7 coming into this contest. 16-8 the Huskies and the 5-time defending state champions. We're ready to go. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. For the Huskies first, leading off will be the first baseman, Josie Fix. Batting second, shortstop Brooklyn Huffman. Batting third at third base, Abby Hansen. The cleanup hitter, the catcher, is Sydney Bright. Batting fifth in right field, Kirsten Worley. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Sydney Shamblin. Pitching tonight will be Hannah Shamblin. She'll bat seventh. Batting eighth, Emma Veltri at second base. Batting ninth, the left fielder, Sadie Worley. For Roane County, as usual, Fair Smelko leads it off. She'll be in right field. Batting second, Carly Greathouse in center. Batting third, the shortstop, Piper Harlan. Cleanup hitter, Lexi Burdett behind home plate. Lacey Mitchell batting fifth at first. Mahaley Nicholson batting sixth. She'll pitch once again here tonight. Michaela Boatwright batting seventh over at third. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Liz Greathouse. And batting ninth, Lexi Mitchell. Alongside Matt White, my name is Andrew Miller. George Allen, our studio technician, back at WVRC Control. A tall task here, Matt White. Got to beat Herbert Hoover tonight and then turn right around again tomorrow and try to defeat the 5-time defending champs again.
Hey, you never know. I mean, that's why they play the game. You know, a lot of people may have written Roane County off early in the season, maybe not even be at this point. That was what happened last year in that doubleheader contest. We were heading home at this moment. Tonight, you got a shot. No pressure. I mean, no pressure.
No pressure on you. You've made it to this series.
Everybody says you're supposed to lose this game.
First pitch to Smelko, ripped over towards second, and that's going to get out of the glove of Veltri, and we've got a base runner aboard in the top of the first.
So, you got a blemish against the Giant. Let's see what you can do with it. You got to take advantage of every opportunity that Hoover presents.
Now, there's a lot of armor, not a lot of weak spots or chinks in the armor, so take advantage when you can. Carly Greathouse did. In game one, she stepped up the second batter and turned on a pitch and ripped it out of left field over the fence for a 2-run shot to give Roane County the 2-0 early lead over the Minute Maids. First pitch from Shamblin up at the eyes. 1-0 the count. Second opportunity, that one catches the knees. 1-1 the counts to Greathouse.
Roane County saw Shamblin the last the first go around in that 14-2 victory for the Huskies.
Healthy cut, swing and a miss at the low fastball. Greathouse behind in the count 1-2. Smelko at first. We're in the top of the first. Sectional Championship Series. I say series because if Roane County wins tonight, they'll have to do it again tomorrow. This one popped up in foul territory. Moving over is Fix, and she overruns it at the cage. And Greathouse, thank your lucky stars, you got another swing at it. 1-2.
Again, you've been presented an opportunity here to stay alive that very easily could have been caught.
Shamblin into the windup. High fastball. Greathouse fouls it back.
Good job getting some contact on that one.
And last update from Leo Hines Field, Roane County trailing Braxton in the opening round of sectional tournament game. 4-2 in the 6th inning. Wait to get another update from Athletic Director Toby Ford. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up again. Greathouse continues to battle. And Roane County saved their best game against Lewis County for just a game ago. Lady Raiders led 3-1 going into the 5th, scored 5 runs, and blew it open. Here comes the 1-2, low fastball, and that will get Greathouse swinging.
He's got a called strike there a couple of pitches ago. It was not a whole lot higher than that, so I think it kind of forced her hand there trying to take a swing at that one.
Had to adjust quickly to the new umpire. Piper Harlan earned an offensive player of the game in that first contest. First pitch fouled off.
A lot of ladies hit the ball so well in that previous game. You had Burdett had a good game. Lexi Mitchell. Update from Toby Ford, 5-2 now in the bottom of the 7th. Roane County trying to make a comeback.
They'll need 3 at least. 0-1 the count to Harlan. Shamblin delivers. Check swing. Did she go around? Yes. Quickly 0-2 to Piper Harlan. Roane County, the visiting team, as the 2 seed.
It's the one vantage point from here. You can tell on those check swings, a little easier from this sight line.
0-2 pitch. Harlan, healthy cut into the cage yet again. Count remains 0-2.
No score here in the top of the first.
Smelko aboard first. Reached on the error by Veltri. Next pitch. Missing upstairs. 1-2. One-two delivery. Called. Strike 3. And Harlan goes down. I tell you what, you can see quickly the strike zone is low for this umpire.
Very low. It's right around sock level.
I'd say calf level.
I'm not talking about some tall socks. I'm talking about some ankle socks.
Lexi Burdett's coming to the plate. She had the walk-off run scored in the bottom of the 6th in that first victory. Shamlin's first pitch inside corner called strike 1. Burdett's had a good day at the plate. Pair of base hits. Just a sophomore. She has been producing very well. Second half of the season. This one into the cage, 0-2. First inning here at the Sectional Championship Series. Roane County, well, trying the near impossible task to take down the Giants. Huskies.
The 6th time and 5 in a row state champs.
Off-speed pitch popped out of play. Count remains 0-2. Smelko aboard first. 2 outs, top first. Yeah, I said after Saturday, I said you got to not look at the name on the front of those jerseys. Easier said than done.
You just got to come out and play your game. Just try to play loose and, don't be intimidated. Step up there. We've already seen the ball much better than what we did on Saturday.
Pitch popped up in the infield. Look at Shamblin diving at the line, first base side, and scoops it for out number 3. Well, Roane County had the base runner aboard to begin. No damage in the top of the first inning. We move to the bottom half. No score. Huskies coming to the plate for the first time in this sectional tournament championship.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Just what D&D with dynamite. They'll treat you right. D&D with lots of cars. D&D will sell you cars.
Come on down to D&D Motors and see Dan for your next quality used car. And for everyone who already has a used car, come and see Donna and her team of mechanics at D&D Customer Care for all your maintenance needs, from oil change to brakes and tires to alignment and everything in between. D&D, we are a full-service business that can meet all of your automotive needs. Call the dealership at 304-519-2157 or D&D Customer Care for your next appointment at 304-927-5688.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 1, sectional championship action. Roane County and Herbert Hoover, 1 versus 2. Roane County had the leadoff batter aboard. Smelko reached on an error, but a couple of strikeouts and a tremendous play on a pop fly out as Hannah Shamlin goes diving after it at the first base chalk line and makes the grab to retire Burdett. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on. To the bottom of the first we go. Mahaley Nicholson, boy, did she pitch well in that semifinal game. 9 strikeouts, just 1 walk, gave up 3 total hits, no earned runs. Josie Fix coming to the plate. Lefty-lefty is how they started off. First pitch by Nicholson, missing the strike zone. Fix, Huffman, and Hanson, 1, 2, 3, bottom of the first. Next pitch, missing away again.
I think I was wrong on the boys tournament. There won't be a doubleheader on Tuesday. If Roane County does fall to Braxton, they won't play again until Wednesday.
Next pitch, missing away as well. Nicholson, well, she worked nothing but ahead of counts in that semifinal victory over Lewis. In fact, she was only behind maybe 3 or 4 times total in 25 batters. Right now, 3-0, though, to Fix, and she will lose Fix off of the gun. A 4-pitch walk to the leadoff batter. Brooklyn Huffman, the shortstop, getting set to come into the left side of the plate.
The first matchup between these teams was more of a slugfest. This past Saturday, it was a lot of small ball from the Huskies. They really know how to play to just about any kind of situation.
And that's what they tried on the first pitch to Huffman. A bunt foul. 0-1 the count. Fix will have to head back to the bag at first. Huffman squares the bunt again on the 0-1 pitch. Pulls back. The pitch gets away. And Fix will head to second. 1-1 the count. Runner in scoring position right off the bat for the Huskies.
It's a Lady Raider defense to settle in. See if you can get this out of this early situation.
There's a called strike at the knees. 1-2 to Huffman. Roane County had 3 errors in the victory over Lewis County. That will not be good enough here in this championship game.
You got to play error-free. You've got to play pretty much the best softball that you're capable of.
This one popped up very shallow left field. Backing up a few steps is Harlan, and the shortstop grabs it for out 1.
You can afford a few, walks here and there, but you can't have pass balls. You can't have mishaps out in the field. Got to play a clean game.
Abby Hansen, the third baseman. Bigs in from the right side. Runner at second, 1 out, bottom of the first. First pitch right down the middle. Hansen looks on, strike 1. A question for Mahaley Nicholson is again, she's a trooper, she's a worker, but throwing back-to-back ball games. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Well, she's not looking tired yet. The question is, Matt, as the innings progress, will she be able to maintain that energy and that strength that she had in this first game?
It's tough to do back-to-back, especially with the tall task of the Huskies in front of you.
Off-speed pitch. Ooh, that one right over the plate. Belt high, and that's too high for the home plate umpire.
Get him down there around those ankle socks.
1-2 to Hansen. There's the pitch, ripped over towards third, foul territory.
Just got an update from the Real Information Station. Toby Ford, 5-3 ball game. Braxton County takes down the Roane County boys baseball team.
That is an upset for sure. The Raiders defeated Braxton handily the 2 regular season games. Next pitch ripped over towards left field over the head of Mitchell. That's going to score Fix easily from second. And in with the stand-up RBI double is Abby Hansen.
Just got a good swing of the bat. You can tell Mitchell thought that was going to be, more of a low-line drive, and it just carried over top of her head.
1-0 right off of the bat, bottom of the first inning. And Sydney Bright, cleanup hitter to the plate. Pitch number 1 inside to the cleanup hitting catcher.
So the Roane County boys will be playing Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. against the loser of Lewis and Clay County.
Next pitch, missing as well. And if I am not mistaken, Roane County is the lower seed there, so they would have to travel no matter what, correct?
Either way, you have to travel.
Okay. 2-0 to Bright. Hansen at second. 1 out in the bottom of the first. Off-speed pitch, and that one was called a strike.
I'm confused.
Yeah. 2-1 to Bright. On deck is Kirsten Worley. This one turned on and ripped foul out of play. It's a long strike for Bright. 2-2. The count evens. Appreciate everybody joining us on all of our platforms. Those of you watching YouTube land, Tony Ball tuning in from Malden, South Carolina. How about that? He was able to make it to North Myrtle Beach to watch this Lady Raider team. 2-2 pitch, ripped opposite field. That's going to get through all the way to the fence. Run will score. Bright heading to second, and she'll stop with a second straight stand-up RBI double. And this offensive team, well, they're seeing the ball very well right off of the get-go here in the bottom of the first inning.
No problem here as the sun starts to creep behind the mountains. Really has been a beautiful evening. But Sydney Bright was a monster in the first go-around against Roane County. Had 3 home runs there at the Lady Raider softball complex.
Kirsten Worley, the right fielder, to the plate. Turns on the first pitch, rips it over the head of the head coach, Missy Smith, over there. Should have shake that one off. 0-1 the count to Worley.
She was ducking self-preservation. I don't blame her. I would duck too. These girls can really tear the cover off a ball.
And one pitch popped up right at the third baseman. Michaela Boatwright. Easy grab for out 2.
It's about as easy as a put out as you're going to get. But Wright didn't have to take a move, just camp underneath of it, make an easy grab.
Sydney Shamblin to the plate, a center fielder. First pitch missing on the inside. Well, it looks like Nicholson, again, at the moment here in the bottom of the first, still has some velocity.
Yeah, still got enough zip on that ball.
Well, this is basically like inning number 7 that she didn't get.
Yeah, pretty much.
This one popped up very shallow right field. Smelko can't get to it. And that's going to drop in for the base hit. And another RBI double.
Playing very deep, trying to respect the power. That one blooped. Shallow right field.
Oh, great effort. She dove after it, Matt, but what happens to that is if you don't get the ball, it gets past and it allows the runners to advance further. So a third RBI double for Herbert Hoover, and the pitcher Shamblin now, Hannah Shamblin.
Another good job there by Greathouse and center, getting to that ball quickly, getting it back in just to keep it as a double. That could have very easily ended up with an extra base there.
1-0 the count to Shamblin. This one missing upstairs. Runner at second, 2 outs, bottom of the first inning, championship. Well, first game if there's another to be needed of the section tournament. Next pitch rips over towards shortstop and just squirts through. They're going to send Shamblin. Here comes the throw home, not in time. Well, again, showing the arm strength was the center fielder Greathouse, but Shamblin on her horse got there in front of the throw.
Yeah, Shamblin got a big jump on that ball. She got a really good lead off of that. Good effort there by Harlan trying to get to that one again. Just another well-placed ball. The bat's really working here early. 4-0 now. Hoover with the lead.
Yeah, heavy contact on these swings. Other than the bloop single by Sydney Shamblin, everything else is ripped.
Yeah, you can hear solid contact every time.
Second baseman Emma Veltri to the left side of the plate. Fouls the first pitch into the backstop.
Veltri with a very heavy swing on that one. She was trying to put her in the Elk River.
And now that would be over near my truck. She better watch out. 0-1 the count.
Hit it over that mountain.
Off speed pitch upstairs. 1-1. Again, it's a tall task here. The Lady Raiders must defeat the Huskies tonight. They'll have to come right back tomorrow. They'd have to beat them again to secure a sectional championship. Pitch ripped into the cage, foul. And I'll tell you what, if there's one team that has been just blistered by poor seeding in their section, you had Ritchie County for 24 years when Ritchie County won them all. Yeah. And then you get rid of Ritchie County into single A, and guess who you get in your section? The 5-time champions. Pitch misses low and away.
I don't know who's making these decisions. Have a little chat with them.
Well, anybody who's going to see the Huskies in their section is not going to be happy. So, 2-2 the count to Veltri. 2 outs, runner on second. 4-0 Huskies. Another pitch fouled off as Veltri stays alive.
And it like everything, it all starts in the youth programs. And this area, Clendenin and Elkview, they have a really good youth program for both baseball and softball. And it just keeps facilitating up through the ranks, and then this is what you get. 5 titles in a row. Should have been 6 if it wasn't for the Roane.
Another 2-2 pitch. Swings and a miss, but that's going to get away. That was a nasty pitch by Nicholson. So nasty, in fact, that it got below the glove of Burdett's, and everybody's safe.
And again, no chance. He's got to stuff the throw on that one.
The inning will continue with 2 outs and runners at the corners. The lead is 4-0 at the moment for the Huskies. Number 9 hitter Sadie Worley coming to the plate. There's some of these Lady Raiders here that played in this youth league up in Clendenin. First pitch popped out of play. Mahaley Nicholson was over here as a child, as was Piper Harlan, Carly Greathouse. So no stranger. These ladies from these two teams know each other well.
Yeah, a lot of them are very familiar with each other. You know, a lot of these parents, too, that, were involved.
This one ripped right at Harlan's glove, and she'll make the grab for out number 3. But the Huskies strike with 4 in the first inning of play. After 1 complete, it's Herbert Hoover 4, Roane County 0. Lady Raiders coming to the plate after these messages.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
A big bottom of the first inning right off the bat for the Huskies. They plate 4 runs on 4 base hits, and they lead Roane County after 1 complete 4-0 in championship bracket action. Roane County with Lacey Mitchell to the plate. 5, 6, 7 due up. Anna Shamblin rifles a couple over the plate as Mitchell swings and misses. Lacey had a couple base hits, couple of RBIs in game number 1 against Lewis County. Comes the 0-2. That one ripped into the gap between short and third. Mitchell continues to swing well.
Yeah, she had a good first game of this doubleheader against Lewis County herself, and saw the ball very well. Drove it right in between third and short. Nice little single there. Try to get something going here offensively. You took your lumps in that first inning. Just settle back down and see if you can get some runs on the board.
That'll bring up Mahaley Nicholson. And Shamlin delivers outside the zone to begin. 1-0 the count. Next pitch missing low, 2-0.
That must have been inside. There's no way that was called low.
Not for the home plate umpire. First inning we saw lots of low strikes called strikes, so the adjustment needs to be made quickly. And there's the strike. So you were right, Matt. 2-1 the count to Nicholson. Mitchell on first with the leadoff single. Roane County trailing in the top of the second inning, 4-0. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. So the final score from Leo Hines Field, Roane County's boys team in their opening round of the sectional tournament, losing in an upset to Braxton County, a team they defeated handily twice in the regular season, 5-2. 2-2 pitch called, strike 3 on the corner, and Nicholson goes down. So Roane County's baseball team will wait until Wednesday, and they will travel to the loser of Clay versus Lewis County, and they'll face elimination immediately in their section. Kayla Boatwright coming to the plate. A couple of base hits for her as well in Game 1 versus Lewis County. First pitch even too low for the home plate umpire.
It must have been outside. That's what I'm going with.
Sorry, Toby Ford fixed my error. 5-3 was the final. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One pitch. Now that one, Matt, was in the dirt.
Yeah, that was definitely low.
2-1 the count.
Even for this guy. He must be a golf guy.
One out, runner on first.
That's all I can figure.
Lacey Mitchell led it off with the leadoff single. She is at first. Pitch popped foul out of play. Counts evens at 2 apiece.
Really has just been a wonderful evening for some softball.
And the weather's been tremendous. 2-2 pitch popped up again, and that's what we saw from Boatwright in the first contest. She had 2 strikes a few times.
Yeah, she battled a lot, battled through a lot of really good pitches in that first game. And so again here, let's see if she can have the same result.
2-2 to Boatwright. Shamlin fires. This one popped up in the infield. That's going to be a nasty hop tough play to make. And did she make it? I'm waiting to see. Oh, there's there a first base umpire?
Yeah,
I couldn't see him. That was a great play from shortstop Brooklyn Huffman. A tough play on a bloop shot, and Boatwright hustling down the line.
Yeah, it was close play, but got her by about a half step.
That will advance Mitchell, though, into scoring position. Roane County down 4-0 here in the top of the second. 2 outs with Liz Greathouse to the plate. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. I, for a long time, refused to call her Liz because I know her as Elizabeth, but Coach Sal just continued to beat me down because every time he'd give me a lineup card, he'd always write Liz. So I'm going to start doing that. Here's a grounder back to Shamblin. Picks it up quickly and across to the first baseman, Fix. Roane County for the second inning, a runner aboard, but no damage to the bottom of the second we go. 4-0 Huskies.
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Hall's Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Hall's Excavating. We dig West Virginia. Is your grass already growing so fast it looks like a hayfield? Then you need to go see the professionals at Hildreth Supply. Hildreth Supply has all the Shindawa equipment you need to tame that out-of-control yard. And speaking of Shindawa, don't forget about Fleet Week coming up May 1st through 6th. 1 week only. Fleet deals for everyone. You can save 15% off on all Shindawa units at Hildreth Supply. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Bottom of the second inning, Roane County trailing Hoover 4-0. A base runner aboard on Lacey Mitchell base hit, no damage. In the top of the second, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. Back to the top of the order as the Huskies batted around the order. In the first, bottom of the second, Josie Fix walked to begin the game. Scored on the RBI double by Hanson. First couple of pitches to the left-handed hitter outside the zone. 2-0 the count. 2-0, fastball down the middle, strike one, 2-1 the count. And you know Nicholson is going to game this out. She's a tough, tough kid, but she has thrown mucho innings. Oh,
very, very many innings.
There's a chopper over towards second, fielded quickly and across to first in time. Greathouse wasting no time getting that one to Mitchell.
Did a good job, fielded that one cleanly. Nice strong throw. Out number one here in the second inning.
Fix's speed still made that one a close play. Brooklyn Huffman popped up to Harlan in the first inning. Again, we're in the bottom of the second, sectional championships. Huffman pops this one high to the night sky. Mitchell over at first, backing up and jumps after that one for out number two.
He made that one a little bit dramatic there at the end. But a good play nonetheless. 2 outs.
Now, this is where it got going, Matt. Abby Hansen and Sydney Bright back-to-back RBI doubles, and then Shamblin after Worley with another RBI double. So, see if Roane County can settle here. First pitch missing. Two outs, nobody on, bottom two. Next one slides into the chalk. 2-0 the count. We do have some late night showers lurking. I don't know that we'll get them. Roane County apparently had a pop-up shower a little bit ago. Called strike at the belts.
Yeah, right at the end of that ball game, Tubby Ford said, strikeout to end the inning in a pouring rain. And I just checked the radar, and that's exactly what it looked like.
2-1 the count. Off-speed pitch. That one ripped over the head of Boatwright at third. And a 2-out single. Hansen 2 for 2. Now you'll get the cleanup hitter, Sydney Bright. And, Matt, you mentioned she tore the cover off the ball against Roane County earlier this year.
Kept her relatively in check the last go-around, but Bright, a very good hitter, and has a super strong arm behind the plate.
2 RBI double and a run scored in the first inning. Off-speed pitch. Called strike late. 0-1 the count.
Had to look up to see that one. Used to looking low.
Nicholson comes with the 0-1 pitch. That one sails inside to Bright. 1-1.
Yeah, and Bright just a junior as well.
Next pitch called. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2 the count now. Yeah, this is a group. This is a team in Herbert Hoover. They just reload bats.
Every
they
year.
just reload. Not a senior on the roster. One, two off speed, and protecting the plates was Bright. Rips it down the line at third. Foul territory. Two out, runner on first here in the bottom of the second. The lead is 4-0 for the Huskies. Again, Roane County has to win here and win again tomorrow to overcome the Huskies and move on to regional play. 2-2 pitch, ripped up the middle and just away from the glove of Greathouse. And into center field it goes. They're going to advance the runners to second and third. And Bright just continues to mash. She just knows where to hit it, and she does with impunity.
Yeah, everybody's just hitting the ball all over the field right now.
Back-to-back doubles for Bright. Second and third now with two outs. Kirsten Worley popped up to Boatwright in the first inning. First pitch of the second at bat, off speed, and that one poked towards first. Picked up by Mitchell and stepping on the bag for out number 3. No damage in the bottom of the second inning. Roane County closes out the Huskies. We've played 2 complete here from Falling Rock, West Virginia. 4-0. Herbert Hoover, Roane County to the plate after these messages.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFriends.com.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new inventory is ready for your inspection, including new Ford 4x4 F-150s in stock and ready to go, starting at $47,210. And Ford's special 0% rate financing and cash incentives on select models to qualified buyers. You can special order new Fords too. Now's the time. Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
We've played 2 here in the sectional championship game. Roane County and the Huskies of Herbert Hoover High School in action. Huskies got 4 in the bottom of the first. They lead 4-0. Roane County gave up a couple of 2-out base hits, but a ground out to Lacey Mitchell shut the door in the bottom of the second. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base for Herbert Hoover. Top of the third, Roane County 9-1-2 headed to the plate as it'll be Lexi Mitchell first. Mitchell had an RBI in that big 5th inning against Lewis County in the victory. She has been a great producer at the number 9 hitting position throughout this year for Roane County. Anna Shamblin, first pitch ripped up towards Veltri at second. Down to one knee, comes up and makes the play for out number 1. Now, Veltri was taking no chances with that one, got down on one knee to make sure she kept it in front.
That's what you're always taught. You got to get that glove down into the dirt, get the body in front of it. Did a good job there.
I used to do that from second, Matt. If I tried to go down on one knee, you'd have to call EMS to get me back up.
Lifting support.
Smelko digging in. First pitch in there for strike 1. Fair reached on the error by Veltri to begin the game.
Gary Bender once said it's a great old man race.
There's another shot ripped to Veltri again and equal to the task. I'll tell you, though, I'm loving the confidence with which Fair Smelko is swinging right now.
She really has been swinging the ball, or swinging the bat and finding the ball very well. So she has kind of gone away from the bunt all the time if you can swing the bat like that.
Well, kudos to the coaching staff for seeing that, and they've just laid off the bunts. Last couple of games, Carly Greathouse, 0 for 1. First pitch, ripped towards third, fielded cleanly by Hanson and across the diamond, and it is a very fast top of the third. 1, 2, 3 on 4 pitches for Hanson and the defense. We move to the bottom of the third. Roane County down 4-0, and the Huskies coming to the plate.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
A very quick top of the third inning for Roane County on offense. In fact, Hannah Shamblin threw just 4 pitches in the inning, a couple of ground outs to Veltri at second and one to Hanson at third, a 1-2-3. Top of the inning, bottom of the third, hitters 6, 7, and 8 for the Huskies. Sydney Shamblin leading it off. An RBI double and a run scored in that big 4-run first. First pitch ripped into the cage, first base side. 0-1 count.
Yeah, we said earlier we were corrected up here. Not a lot of youth on this team. It's all seniors. 7 seniors on this program.
Yeah, I looked at the roster after I said that, and I saw Caroline Woody and
Grayson Buckner.
And Grayson Buckner on that one. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
That's from a couple years ago.
So, folks out there that's listening, update your SSAC rosters, please.
Update your rosters. 1-1 the count to Shamblin. Healthy cut at the first or at the next pitch. That was a little high. And the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 off speed, ripped over towards third, and just enough away from the third baseman. Just doing it again. That's the way they do it.
You throw those soft change-ups trying to get the hitters to get out in front of them early, and that usually works against most high school players, but when you've come up through a program like this, you're not fooled by those pitches, and you're able to lay back on it and still get enough on that ball to get it into the outfield.
I'm going to bring up Hannah Shamblin, RBI single. She'll square to bunt, and she will make a nice play on it as she'll advance Sydney Shamblin to second. A nice play, though, by Haley Nicholson out of the circle quickly, first baseline for out number 1.
Yeah, had to get a good jump on that one to make a good throw. Nicholson did just that.
Veltri to the plate, struck out, but the ball got away from Burdett, and Veltri ended up at first base in the first inning. Veltri put a battle on with those 2 strikes for a little bit. First pitch to Veltri, the second at bat, missing upstairs. 1-0 count. Off speed action, that one misses away. 2-0. Now we look down the list. You got Fix as a senior, Sydney Shamblin's a senior, Hurston Worley's a senior, Brooklyn Huffman's a senior, Veltri's a senior, Hanson's a senior, and Bright is a senior. Next pitch just missing away. 3-0 the count now.
So you're saying there's a chance next year?
We'll wait until then to see. Nicholson still on the grind here in her second game. Pitch called, strike, and it gets away from Burdett. That one will send Shamblin over to third. 3-1 the count. The sun has set behind the hills here at Falling Rock. Getting some pop-up showers set to come later in the night.
Yeah, I think the majority of those that were in the area recently were a little bit north. They stayed away from this Clendenin and Elkview area for the most part.
Check swing by Veltri on the 3-1, called strike 2 at the knees, full count. Nicholson waiting for the call she wants. Shamblin aboard third with 1 out in the bottom of the third, 4-0. And an off-speed pitch just missing. And Veltri will head to first. Runners at the corners, and Sadie Worley ripped a line drive right at Piper Harlan to end that first inning. Nicholson rocks and fires. Called strike on the outside corner. No throw down as Veltri will take second. Owen won the count. Next pitch shied away on a flinch. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, shied away again. Well, Nicholson still, again, Matt, has some velocity here.
Yeah, she's just, you're having to try to work around the strike zone. You can't leave anything out there the way Hoover's been hitting the ball here in this ball game. So with a 4-0 lead, certainly not insurmountable by any means, but Hoover's so good defensively, they don't make mistakes.
3-1, the count to Worley. Top of the order awaits. Fix on deck. Now Nicholson starting to shake out that throwing arm. Oh, just missing inside. And a walk to the second straight batter. The bases now are loaded for the Huskies. And the top of the order in Fix. She is 0 for 1. Walked in the first inning and scored. Grounded out to Greathouse in the second inning. You know, when you think about Mahaley, she is obviously her arm is now starting to tire. She's trying to work it out. But if you didn't ask her, she wouldn't say anything.
No, never. She's a gamer. She's going to get out here and give you everything she's got.
Bases loaded, 1 out, bottom of the third. Fix turns on the pitch, rips it into the gap between first and second. 1 run will score. They'll send the second run home. And Fix slides in safely to second on the throw in. A 2 RBI single. And the lead advances now to 6-0.
It's again just finding the spots, finding the gaps in the defense. His placement of the ball is so good.
Sydney Shamblin, Emma Veltri score. Worley to third. Fix to second. And Huffman 0 for 2 with a pair of pop-outs. Called strike for the first offering.
And so Hoover takes a 6-0 lead here at the bottom of the third. 1 out. Runners on second and third.
1-0 pitch, or 0-1 pitch, sorry. That was similarly located, maybe a bit outside, though. Counts 1-1 to Huffman. Nicholson into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That one tattooed into the gap in left center field. Gets to the wall. Both runs will score. Rounding first into second. With the stand-up 2 RBI double is Brooklyn Huffman.
Again, just the placement. I mean, you know, Roane County's gotten some good swings on the bat. Problem is you're hitting it right at people. That's something that Hoover does not do very often. They put the ball where they want it so well.
Abby Hansen to the plate. She's 2 for 2, a double, an RBI, a run scored. Lead now 8-0. Called strike on the first offering. Again, Nicholson throwing it where she needs to, Matt, and not over the middle of the plate, trying to keep it low, outside, inside. There's just nothing that can be done when you've got a team that's hitting this well right now.
Yeah, they're just turning on the ball, seeing it so well, and racking up the points.
High fastball popped up in the infield. Harlan coming in behind the pitcher's circle for out number 2.
Play there by Harlan, able to get over and make that play. Backing up your pitcher.
Runner at second with 2 outs now, Sydney Bright. Well, she's 2 for 2 with a pair of doubles, an RBI, and a run scored in the first 2 innings. Off-speed action on the first pitch, missing. 1-0. Again, regardless of the outcome of this game, this has been a record-breaking season for the Lady Raiders. Tremendous season.
We have a new single-season home run champ, single-season strikeout champ. And Nicholson just continues to add to her career total.
Yeah.
It's record-breaking already as a junior.
1-1 count, called strike on the inside corner to Bright. Nicholson into the windup, off speed, and that one stays upstairs. Extra frame job by Burdett.
If things continue to roll this way, Roane County will also bid a fond farewell to 4 very valuable seniors from this program as well.
Absolutely. Been great careers. This pitch turned on, ripped over the head of Boatwright, but in foul territory. A hard hit strike. 2-2. Roane County's Michaela Boatwright over there at third. Carly Greathouse again. Both defensively with absolutely fantastic seasons and careers. Lacey Mitchell at first. All-time single-season home run record. And Amber Carpenter, who made the most of her absolute opportunity on senior night. Made a couple of great plays defensively. Got on base a couple times. Had an RBI in that one. The play from the rear. That's what I'll remember, though.
Yeah, that was great.
Bright turns on another one, fouls it off. 2-2, the count remains. The pitch popped up out of play again over the Roane County dugout at third. 2-2.
In between games, Roane County had to switch dugouts. They were in the first base home side for that opening doubleheader game against Lewis County that Roane County was able to win 10-1.
Next pitch to Brights, upstairs and outside. Now, for reference, Matt, Roane County's Mahaley Nicholson faced 25 batters in Game 1 versus Lewis County in 6 innings. She's facing number 23 right now in the third.
That's so much work on the arm.
Full count pitch, opposite field. That's going to drop in. It's going to get away from Smelko all the way to the fence line. Bright rounding second, heading to third. And she will be in with a stand-up RBI triple. And again, Matt, they are just placing these base hits.
Yeah, you can tell the swings they're so smooth and so controlled, and they're just seeing the ball so well.
The third base hits in 3 innings for Bright. 2 doubles and a triple, pair of RBIs. 9-0 the score now for the Huskies with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Kirsten Worley. Pitch number 1, missing upstairs, 1-0 the counts.
And like I said, it's not for a lack of good pitching. And Nicholson's hitting spots that Hoover's just turning on some really good pitches.
Off speed, drops right into the pocket. 1-1. Four across in the first inning, 5 so far for the Huskies in this one. This one ripped over into the gap and just again out of the reach of this time the shortstop Harlan. Her glove was again maybe a foot away.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get to it. Hitting the ball just out of reach of our defenders, man.
And that has got to be frustrating for the defenders. Just out of reach. 10 runs now on the board for the Huskies with 2 outs, bottom of the third. Runner on first, and Sydney Shamblin back to the plate. Ripped a single, scored a run to begin the inning. Swing and a miss. Boy, does Shamblin recoil when she misses. She's putting a lot into that one. She's got some length too, Matt. So
yeah, if she can extend those hands and get out on one, give it a ride.
1-1 the count. Here comes the off-speed pitch. That one golfed out of the dirt. 1-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the third. 10-0 Huskies. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed, missing upstairs. 2-2. The count to Sydney Shamblin. Hannah Shamblin on deck. Nicholson shaking off the call. She'll call what she wants. 2-2 pitch. High heat, swing and a miss, and Nicholson able to get out of the inning finally with a strikeout. And that is her second of the ball game. 10 runs, though, for the Huskies as they plate 6 in the bottom of the third. We move to the fourth inning. Roane County coming to the plate. See if they can break through here after these messages.
When the heat starts to rise, pick your perfect chill at your Spencer McDonald's. We are now offering our iced carbonated drinks. Try one of our 3 new flavors, Fanta Wild Cherry, Fanta Blue Raspberry, or Coca-Cola. Stop by today at your Spencer McDonald's. We are proud supporters of all Roane County athletes. McDonald's, I'm loving it, and so will you.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Roane, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
We've played 3 here in the sectional championship game. Roane County trailing the 5-time defending state champions, the Herbert Hoover Lady Huskies, 10-0 as we enter the top of the fourth inning. The Huskies batted around the order. They got 6 runs on 5 base hits. No errors defensively for Roane County because they couldn't get to it. Just one of those things. Piper Harlan to the plate. Swings at this one, rips it over towards short, takes a nasty hop, and that's going to allow Harlan safe at first. Huffman was right there, and that one jumped up into the chest.
It just took a big, nasty hop. Still a good job, though, keeping it in front of you, and good hustle there, as always, with Piper Harlan getting down the line, getting Roane County a runner in on the base paths.
And again, she is hitting the ball tremendously right now, and she is hitting it at people. Fortunately for her on that one, took a horrible hop.
Yeah.
10-0 the score. We're in the top of the fourth. Leadoff batter aboard for the third of 4 innings. Matt got an error in the first inning, a base hit in the second and fourth.
Yeah, you got to try to generate that into some runs coming across the plate, though.
Burdette coming to the plate. She owes Shamblin one after Shamblin robbed her of a possible foul ball, at least, over at the first base line. First pitch, low and inside.
Well, at this juncture, with a 10-0 lead, you've got 2 more opportunities at the plate. This one and then the top of the 5th. However, if Hoover would happen to hit the ball like they did in that last half inning in the bottom of the 4th, they could be dangerous.
Second pitch from Shamblin right down the middle. 1-1 to Burdette. It's 3-4-5 to begin this top of the 4th. Lacey Mitchell in the on-deck circle. Pitch number 3, high and away, 2-1. And yet, if you're just joining us, Roane County's boys baseball team falling in defeat this evening at Leo Hines Field at Roane County High School, 5-3, an upset victory for Braxton County. The Eagles advance. Roane County will face elimination on Wednesday. They'll travel to the loser of The contest between Clay County and Lewis County. Upstairs for the next pitch. 3-1 now to Burdett. Three-one pitch, chopped towards the shortstop. Huffman fields it to Veltri across to first, not in time. They'll take the lead out though on the 6-4 force.
Good turn. Just a good hustle down the line by Burdett. Able to leg that one out.
Burdett safe on the fielder's choice. One out, one on.
Would you say in that last game she's a lot faster than her dad?
Yes, it's significantly faster than her dad, Coach Paul Burdett. Hey, at one point, he wasn't the slowest.
He's still a fullback.
He wasn't the fastest either. Snap throw from Bright down to first as Burdett slides in safely. Mitchell took a mammoth swing at that one. She still wants double-digit home runs. She's got 9 on the season. Next pitch, that one turned on and ripped into the gap in deep left center field. It's going to get all the way to the fence line. Burdett's heading around, going to stop at second. And Mitchell's got to head all the way back to first. Burdett held up a little bit there, Matt. Maybe a little too much.
Well, I don't think she got a good read as to where that ball was going to drop. Mitchell knew it right as soon as it left her bat that it was going to be extra bases. Unfortunately for Roane County, Hoover outfield got to it quickly and got it back in and kept Burdett there at second.
Now Mitchell 2 for 2 today. A pair of base hit singles. That will bring Mahaley Nicholson to the plate. Struck out looking. First plate appearance. This one missing low. And that will draw a meeting at the pitcher circle just between pitcher-catcher, the battery. Okay, with a pair of base hits here in the top of the fourth. They trail 10-0, though, and again, I got the top of the fourth and top of the fifth if you're looking at the 8-run rule. And again, that has nothing to do with what may happen in the bottom of the fourth. Roane County hoping to get out of the inning clear.
Yeah, you want to get something on the board here if you can. Try to narrow that margin.
Nicholson digs back in. This one popped up into very shallow right center field. Moving over and making the grab is Sydney Shamblin for out number 2. Boy, Nicholson just getting under it a bit again.
Shamblin covered a lot of ground to get to that ball, too. So quick.
2 outs now. Runners at first and second. Michaela Boatwright grounded out to Huffman at shortstop. Back in inning number 2. Pitch number 1 outside the strike zone. Well, you can tell that there is some inclement weather coming around. It is humid now. Of course, we are up at a booth, but...
Yeah, we got the windows in front of us shut because you can't see the camera, so there's that.
1-0. Check swing. 2-0 the count.
Crack that door open behind us.
2-0 to Boatwright. There's a strike. 2-1. Burdett at second. Mitchell at first. Two-one popped up over our heads. We are directly above the first base dugout. 2-2 to Boatwright. Shamblin checking the wristband. Comes with the 2-2 pitch. Off speed and Boatwright out in front of it. Roane County had a couple of base runners aboard. No damage. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Roane County trailing the Huskies 10-0.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
As we move into the bottom of inning number 4, Roane County down 10-0 to Herbert Hoover. Lady Raiders got a couple of base runners aboard in the top of the 4th inning. A pair of base hits, one by Piper Harlan, one by Lacey Mitchell, but no damage. As we move to the bottom of the 4th, Roane County going to try to hold the Huskies at bay after the Huskies batted around the order in the 3rd with 6 runs on 5 base hits. 7, 8, 9 coming to the plate. Hannah Shamblin, Emma Veltri, Sadie Worley to begin.
Varney hitting right now.
Okay, so Varney is going to hit for Shamblin, and what that means is we may have just a regular switch. Varney came in on Saturday for the final inning to close it out, and there's a possibility they may do that once again. First pitch to Varney misses. One-0. Fastball at the knees called strike one. Nicholson is an absolute gamer.
Yes, he has thrown a lot of innings this season.
This is inning number 10 today. Off speed, nice. As Varney way out in front, 1-2.
Well, they pulled the rug right out from underneath.
And Nicholson this week pitched Friday and Saturday back-to-back. Had yesterday off and then goes back-to-back
more
here.
Today. Yeah, and that turnaround from Friday to Saturday was about a 14-hour turnaround as well.
2-2 the counts. Nicholson, leadoff batter, Varney. Bottom of the 4th. Off speed, upstairs, full count. And the 3-2 pitch missing low. And that won't help things for Nicholson. That will just add more pitches to her total here today.
Yeah, just more work on that arm, more strain on that hip.
And we've got another pinch hitter. And that's number 18. And on my roster sheet, that's the Lady Buckner right now, or Grayson Buckner.
Lily Medford.
So Lily Medford in the 4th. Okay.
I think actually if you look back to Saturday's game on your score sheet, it had the subs there if you want to.
Nev. 2-1 the counts after going down 2-0. Nicholson fights back with a strike.
I'll just keep bothering these guys up here that are doing a great job in the booth.
Runner at first, nobody out. 2-1 the count. Popped up, foul territory. Can Mitchell get to it? And she cannot. Foul ball, strike 2, 2-2 now to Medford. So a 2-2 counts.
Coming up next
to Medford.
on deck circles Ava Veltri.
Another Veltri. The 2-2 pitch, soft speed, ripped over towards third, and what would you know? That pops over the glove of Boatwright, and now the throw in from left field gets away, and that will add insult to injury because both runners will advance. Varney to third, and Medford heads to second. And I'm telling you, Matt, that was heading right toward the glove of Boatwright and jumped over it at the last second. So Ava Veltri now, pinch hitting for Sadie Worley. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Bottom 4, 10-0 Huskies. And it looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter coming up here, as it's supposed to be Josie Fix, but we've got number 2. And I actually have Eddie Chapman on this list, so at least I got one. Veltri digs in at the number 9 position. Turns on the first pitch and rips it right at her coach, who said, hey, turn on it and rip it. Well, okay.
She said, I'm going to turn on, rip it at you, and try to get some more playing time here.
0-1 the count to Veltri.
Coach backing all the way up to the outfield.
I would do the same.
Pretty sure I would just start out there.
0-1 counts. Runners at second and third. We're in the bottom of the fourth with nobody out and 2 on. Off-speed pitch, and, well, Nicholson said if you're going to turn on it, I'm going to throw you some soft cheese here. And Veltri could have swung twice at that one.
Soft cheese, that was melted cheese.
It dripped off of hand. Nice and slowly. 0-2 to count. This pitch high into the sky. Left field moving in, moving over, making the grab is Mitchell. She'll throw it in, not in time. The runner will score. Well, Roane County has an out, as Varney will head in from third, the sac RBI for Ava Veltri.
Now, number 2.
And the score now 11-0 in favor of the Huskies. Addie Chapman looks on at the first pitch in there for strike 1.
With Natalie Hill on deck.
First pitch to Chapman, or second pitch, sorry, upstairs. 1-1 the count. Runner now on third with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a foul ball, 1-2. Now Roane County at the moment, now Matt, will need 4 runs in the top of the fifth to extend. And obviously runs have been at a premium against this team. 1-2 pitch popped up into center field, backing up into the night sky, making the grab is Greathouse. She's got a good arm. This one's going to be cut off, though, as that was going to score the runner, Medford, no matter what. Now 12-0, but 2 outs on the board.
Number 28, Natalie Hill.
2 outs with the bases empty, and Natalie Hill batting for Brooklyn Huffman. And it is just going to be nothing but pinch hitters here as we go through. Is that Kennedy Callan next? Okay. I got a couple of these girls on the roster from last year. Hill digs in. Nicholson still grinding, still battling. Right over the middle of the plate for strike 1.
Well, you have to. That's what we've seen these girls do all year, no matter what the situation. They're going to get out there, they're going to keep throwing, they're going to keep battling.
Pitch cranked towards third in foul territory. 0-2 now to Hill. Does Nicholson have another K to add to her season and career lead? She's got 2 in this ball game. At this point in the season, I've lost track. She's got to be close to 300 Ks on the season. 0-2, it goes to Hill.
I know at one point she was over the 260 mark.
And there it is. 3 pitches, swing and a miss, and Roane County out of the inning. A couple cross, though, as we move to the top of the 5th inning. Roane County needs 5 runs to see if they can get it here after these messages.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The spring buying season has started at Old Fences Realty. Our sellers are seeing green in their yards and green in their pockets. I'm Mike Greenlee, broker for Old Fences Realty, and my office is standing ready to give you great customer service.
I'm Jordan Spears, and I have the perfect buyer for your home. If you need a spring pre-listing consultation, I'm your girl.
Hey, this is Taylor May. I have cash and pre-approved buyers waiting in line. We use state-of-the-art technology here at Old Fences Realty. Call me today and let me show you just what we can do. List your property with a team that gets the job done.
Pretty simple here for Roane County's Lady Raiders. They need 5 runs in the top of the 5th, or the game, the season, will end here tonight against the Huskies of Herbert Hoover High School. The Huskies, obviously 5-time defending state champions, 6 in the school's history, and just showing why they are that every year, year in and year out, the Bats have been working like crazy. 12 runs, 12 hits. No errors defensively for Roane County. There's not anywhere near the balls that are being hit. So the Lady Raiders, who have 3 base hits so far here tonight, will come to the plate in the top of the 5th with 8, 9, and 1. Sophomore Liz Greathouse, freshman Lexi Mitchell, and then a sophomore Fair Smelko. And they're going to see the closer, Layla Varney, and this lady has steam. And I don't mean she steams her clothing to get it wrinkle-free. I mean she throws the ball hard.
She throws the ball angry.
Yes. Greathouse grounded out to the pitcher back in the 2nd inning. This is just her 2nd plate appearance. Varney's first pitch in the dirt. 1-0 the counts.
Pretty sure that was a strike at the beginning of the game.
He was going low with the pitches to begin. 1-0, swing and a miss. 1-1. Now Roane County again, if it ends here, 22-7. The Lady Raiders just continue to be a great program across the state. Unfortunately, somebody's got to be in the same section as Herbert Hoover. And it just so happens to be the Lady Raiders. 1-2 the count as Greathouse swings and misses again. Well, Greathouse fouls the next pitch off, staying alive. Can't wait to see the rest of the career from this young lady. She's had a very solid year.
Yeah, really stepped into that second base role very nicely. Had to find some shoes to fill, though, coming up with first, third, and center.
Yep.
Those spots are going to be available next season.
Well, you saw Piper Harlan come in at shortstop for Cadence Steele, who was tremendous, and she's been great all year this year.
Piper's just played pretty much anywhere on the field.
Swing and a miss as Varney strikes out Greathouse. And again, Katie Gaughan housed center field for many years, and you're like, well, who's going to fill it? Carly Greathouse in quite the big manner.
Yeah, she did. She did and has for the last 2 seasons.
Katie Young leaving last year as a catcher. Who's going to fill those shoes?
Got
Lexi Burdett in a tremendous way.
You've been able to bring people up along the way. They're able to come in and step into those roles, and you just got to continue to do that. Look down the roster that you have coming back and what's coming up from the middle school next year. You know, you can always find, some quality talent to come up.
Lexi Mitchell Swings at the first couple of offerings from Varney, 0-2. 12-0, top fifth. Roane County with elimination on the line here. 0-2 pitch missing away. 1-2 now. Ferris Melko on deck for the Lady Raiders.
You talk about Piper. The first year she was a left fielder, then she moved to right. Now she's at short.
Next pitch called, strike on the inside corner. Varney on Saturday came in the last inning, Matt, struck out the side. She's got 2 Ks here in this fifth.
Roane County season down to its final out.
Ferris Melko reached on an error in the first inning, grounded out on a hard hit shot to Veltri at second in the third. And Smelko will be back, just a sophomore. A lot of youth on this team. Swing and a miss.
If I had the nerve, I'd like to just stand in the batter's box and try to watch that pitch go by.
I'd be fine being up here. Swing and a miss.
So if I had the nerve.
I used to play baseball, and I used to go in the batter's cage a ton. And they had a softball pitching batter's cage, and I went in there one time. It was throwing 80. Might as well have been 150. 0-2 the counts. The pitch, swing, and a miss. And Varney does it again, as she did on Saturday. Roane County strikes out 1, 2, 3 in the top of the fifth inning, and the season will end here tonight. What a tremendous campaign for Coach Sam Salvucci, his assistant coaches, and all the Lady Raiders here who have contributed to this wonderful, wonderful season. For the Huskies, they'll attempt to head to Charleston again. They've got to go through regional action, but they are your sectional champions here tonight. Final score 12-0. We have a break to take. When we come back, recap the ball game, give your statistics, and your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
My name is Carrie McCown, and I am a nurse practitioner at Roane General Hospital. As a family medicine provider, I specialize in helping you navigate the path towards a healthier life. I am there at every step for routine screenings, chronic conditions you may need help managing, sick visits, referrals for specialized care, and more. Allow me to be your healthcare navigator. I am accepting patients at all of Roane General Hospital's medical clinics and welcome your call for an appointment today.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Stats Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Raider athletics, school, and local events. We have served the community since 1940, and our customers' satisfaction is our #1 priority. We offer free local delivery and mail-out services. Stop in and see our great selection of giftware, including evergreen flags, Swan Creek candles, a new line of purses, and much more. Stats Pharmacy is located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. Please call us at 304-927-2980.
We welcome you back to Falling Rock, West Virginia, the campus formerly known as Herbert Hoover High School. It's a softball complex here. Roane County, well, again, it's happened 24 years in a row with Ritchie County, and when that went away, Roane County had the section moved around, and Hoover came in. And about that time, the Huskies started their domination of Class AA, 5-time state champions, and Roane County again makes it to the championship series of Section 2, and again falls at the hands of the Herbert Hoover Lady Huskies. Your final here tonight, 12-0. What a tremendous season it was for Roane County. They'll finish 22-8, records broken all around. Tremendous effort from this Roane County team. We've got to certainly thank the 4 seniors for all they have done to help this program continue to be one of the top in not only the LKC, but in Class AA year in and year out. It just was not to be. The Huskies came here with bats working. They got 4 runs in the bottom of the first inning on 4 base hits. They added 6 runs in the third inning on 5 base hits. Tacked on 2 more with a base hit in the bottom of the fourth. They led 12-0 Roane County. Meanwhile, they had the leadoff runner aboard in the first, second, fourth innings, and they were never able to get anything more done. The Huskies' defense shutting them down, and Roane County ends up with just 3 base hits, no runs, 1 error defensively for the Huskies, and 4 Roane County runners left on base. For the Huskies, 12 runs, 12 hits, no errors for Roane County. The ball was just not hitting anywhere near them tonight, and 5 left on base. Mahaley Nicholson finishes off one of the better seasons I've ever seen from a Roane County pitcher. She goes 4 innings of work after pitching 6 innings just a game before, 29 batters, 3 strikeouts to add to her career and season-leading totals. She did walk 4 in the second game, gave up 12-12. All were earned for this one. Offensively for Roane County, Smelko 0 for 3, Greathouse 0 for 2, Piper Harlan 1 for 2, Lexi Burdett 0 for 2, Lacey Mitchell finishes it off strong, 2 for 2 with a pair of base hits here against the Huskies, 0 for 2 for Nicholson, 0 for 2 for Boatwright, Greathouse 0 for 2, and Lexi Mitchell 0 for 2. You just expect it year in and year out that the Huskies are going to be good. This is what Coach Missy Smith would call a bit of a down year, up and down. Well, they're peaking at the right time.
Yeah, I would say always 2 halves of a season. You know, you got your regular season, then you turn into tournament play, and Hoover just continues to roll. And like I said, they had a really tough schedule throughout the year. They've played the likes of Winfield, who may be the team to beat in AA. Something we haven't said for a little bit because Hoover has always been the top dog there. No pun intended with the Huskies. But what a great season for Roane County again. You know, we've continued to build a great program that's went all the way back to, you know, the days when you and I were in school. There was a lot of really good teams throughout that have come through this softball program. And like I said, a wonderful year for, you know, Mahaley Nicholson from pitching circle, Lacey Mitchell, the single season home run record holder now. A lot of youth coming up still too. Great program, great season. Just fun to watch and hard to say goodbye.
Love consistency, and that's what the Lady Raider softball team and program does have. One final break to take here. Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. We'll wrap things up here, talk about our next broadcast after this message.
The sun is shining, the peepers are singing, and the grass is a-growing. Spring has sprung, and now's the time to get your mower up and running. It won't be long until that grass is gonna need a mowing. The first shipment of fresh batteries has arrived at Willard C. Starchers just in time to kick off their annual lawn and garden battery sale. Stop by Willard Starchers today and get powered up with a fresh battery at a great price. Help this mowing season run smoothly by adding a can of Seafoam to your fuel tank before you crank that engine. Come on down to the annual Spring Lawn and Garden Battery Sale and let Willard Starchers put some spring in your step. Give us a call, 927-2520, open 7 days a week.
Final score in the sectional championship ball game. Roane County falls in defeat to the Lady Huskies of Herbert Hoover High School 12-0. Time now for Matt White to distribute one final set of Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game.
Well, as per tradition, you know, we say thank you to the 4 seniors, Amber Carpenter, Michaela Boatwright, Lacey Mitchell, and Carly Greathouse. They've given unfairly 3 great years to this program. Still am clamoring for the 5th year eligibility for these high school kids that lost out on their freshman season. But again, we say thank you for everything you've done for this program, and we wish you all the best of luck with what you do in your future endeavors. So thank you again to those 4 seniors.
One thing we know is they are going to be successful in life. Absolutely. That'll do it for us here tonight and for the 2023 Lady Raider softball season. A great season comes to an end, 22-8. We've had great memories from this Lady Raider program. They'll be back just as strong next year. Our next sports broadcast, we'll turn ourselves over to the Raider boys team. They lost tonight in the opening round of section tournament play, 5-3 to Braxton County. They will travel on Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. to the loser of the contest between Lewis County and Clay County. We will be there wherever it may be. It'll be a 6 o'clock scheduled start. We'll be on the air with pregame coverage at 5:50 p.m. That will do it for us here tonight. For our entire broadcast crew, George Allen, our studio technician back at WVRC Control, Matt White, my color commentator and camera person here tonight. I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night.